What is up YouTube? Welcome back to another vlog. आज की वीडियो में हम लोग चेस्ट, शोल्डर, ट्राइसेप्स ट्रेन करने वाले हैं. As you guys know, मैं अभी एक बल्क पे हूँ एंड मेरा फोकस जो है अभी ट्रेनिंग का वो अभी शिफ्ट हो गया है प्रोग्रेशन पे और परफॉर्मेंस पे. जब हम लोग कट पे थे हमारा मेन गोल ये था कि हमें मसल प्रिजर्व करना है एंड we needed to maintain as much muscle mass as we could during the cut क्योंकि हमको पता था कि कट करते वक्त हमारे कैलोरीज बहुत कम रहते हैं और उसकी वजह से हमारा मसल लॉस काफ़ी प्रोमिनेंट हो जाता है एंड इनएविटेबल हो जाता है. बेसिकली बल्किंग मेरे लिए इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि सिर्फ ज़्यादा खाना है. इट मीन्स दैट मैं खुद को परमिशन दे रहा हूँ लिफ्ट करने के लिए और परफॉर्मेंस चेस करने के लिए और एस्थेटिक्स उसके बस एक बाय प्रोडक्ट है. अगर आप लोगों ने मेरे प्रीवियस वीडियोस देखे हैं तो उसमें मैंने मेंशन किया है कि मैं एक पावर बिल्डिंग प्रोग्राम फॉलो करता था लास्ट बल्क के टाइम पे. मैं वो प्रोग्राम के प्रिंसिपल्स लेके मेरे खुद के प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ डायरेक्टली कस्टमाइज करके मैंने मेरे खुद का एक प्रोग्राम बनाया है एंड सो फार मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि दिस इज़ द बेस्ट वर्कआउट प्लान दैट आई हैव मेड फॉर माई सेल्फ. तो मैं आज आप लोगों को दिखाने वाला हूँ कि मैंने क्या क्या चेंजेस बनाए हैं मेरे खुद के पुश डे पे एंड आई थिंक दिस पुश डे इज़ वन ऑफ द बेस्ट वर्कआउट्स दैट यू विल एवर नीड. इसमें हम एक नया एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं दैट यू गाइज हैव प्रॉब्ली नॉट सीन मी डू बिफोर. इट्स कॉल्ड अ लार्सन प्रेस एंड आई एक्सप्लेन टू यू गाइज व्हाट अ लार्सन प्रेस इज एट द जिम. तो इस बल्क पे जस्ट लाइक लास्ट बल्क वी आर गोना बी वर्किंग ऑन आवर वीक पॉइंट्स. तो मेरा वीक पॉइंट अभी ये है कि मेरा अपर चेस्ट बहुत वीक है. इनफैक्ट माई होल चेस्ट इज़ वेरी वीक. मेरा शोल्डर में मेरा रेड एंड बहुत वीक है एंड माई ट्राइसेप्स लॉन्ग हेड विच इज दिस हेड इज़ वेरी वीक. तो मैं अभी इन चीज़ों के ऊपर फोकस कर रहा हूँ एंड दिस प्रोग्राम दैट आई हैव मेड इज डिजाइंड स्पेसिफिकली टू हेल्प मी अचीव दैट गोल. एज यू गाइस कैन सी मेरा वास्कुलरिटी अभी तक है and this is how we are going to be bulking this time because it's going to be a healthier approach to bulking and this is exactly how you guys are supposed to be bulking. तो मैं अभी slowly progress कर रहा हूँ मेरे weight के साथ. I'm now going to do a very big jump with my weight and with my calories. Also guys, NutraWay has just launched their new pre-workout which is called Rage X and we have it here in a bottle. We have one scoop. It is really good and I've been having it for the past 1 week and it has helped me a lot with my progression in the gym and to be able to push myself. So you guys should definitely try this out. Creatine तो मैंने already ले लिया है क्योंकि I've had breakfast already and you guys know that I have creatine with breakfast or I have it before going to the gym. But since I started having pre-workout now, I have creatine in the morning with breakfast. This is the creatine that I have. And this is NutraWay's pure creatine which is super high quality. It will never cause you bloating and it is something that you guys should definitely try out. तो अगर आप लोगों को ये ट्राई करना है and any other product from NutraWay, मेरा कोड GAUTAMYT है for an extra discount on this and if you guys want to support me, please use the code. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys at the gym.
I don't think we need this today. They're playing really good music. तो बेसिकली मैं अभी क्या कर रहा हूँ वो ये है कि आई एम गोइंग टू बी हिटिंग my warm-up sets and I'm going to be doing 4 sets of 100 kgs that I just did. After this I'm going to do 120 kgs for one, then 130 kgs for one and then 140 kgs for one. This is basically क्योंकि आज एक testing phase है मेरे लिए. So testing phase meaning that 140 is I think close to my PR. My PR is 150. So depending on how 140 goes today, I'm going to see how to strategize the next few weeks of my benching. So for today, we're going to do 140. That's going to be my top set for one, and or 145 actually. And after that, we are going to come down to 100 or 105 kgs, and we're going to do larsen press. I'll show you guys what larsen press is. It is basically a bench press without leg drive. One 30 kgs. Feeling heavier than usual, but let's try 140. तो बेंचिंग और बाकी सारे एक्सरसाइजेस के साथ एक चीज़ रिमेंबर करना है आप लोगों को, ये है कि यू गाइज आर नॉट वीक और यू गाइज हैव नॉट लॉस्ट स्ट्रेंथ ऑन सम डेज. इट मे बी जस्ट बी फटीक. आज मेरा काफ़ी ज़्यादा फटीक हो गया एंड आई हैव नॉट स्लेप्ट वेल, इसलिए आई एम फीलिंग लाइक दिस वेट इज़ हैवी. वेयर एज 4 दिन पहले, इनफैक्ट माई लास्ट चेस्ट वर्कआउट मैंने 140 for 3 मारा था, वो मेरा PR था. एंड या सो आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू से दैट for compound movements specifically, you guys don't measure your strength according to how bad the day is. If you guys rest well, eat well, and sleep well, recover well, basically, you guys can lift heavier weight easily. So don't feel discouraged or demotivated if in case it doesn't move the way it did. 130 felt quite heavy. I'm pretty sure 140 is also going to be quite heavy, but we're going to do 140, and after that we're going to do 100 kgs larsen. So I'm not sure if you guys know this, but if you guys warm up your lats and you do maybe some rows or a few pull-ups, so you activate your lats, it makes pushing more on the bench press easier, because you activate your lats, you drive blood over there, and while benching your lats kind of help you push the weight up. So we're not activate the lats. And I'm not using a spotter, but when you guys are using heavy weight, please use a spotter. I'm a little, not little, I'm confident I'll get it, but it's always safer to use a spotter. It's just that there's nobody in the gym who I trust right now, so I'd rather do it on my own. I think I can go heavier, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to this weight as my top set, and I'm going to go to 100 kgs, and with 100 kgs मैं larsen press करने वाला हूँ. तो normal bench press हम लोग ऐसे करते हैं, पैर नीचे रहता है, right? तो leg drive यूज़ करने के लिए और आसान रहता है, but with larsen मैं पैर सीधा रखता हूँ, and it's just my upper body pushing it. So it's only activating my chest, and I'm not using any leg drive. What this does is it increases my mind muscle connection for the specific lift, and it gives me a better contraction on my chest, and it makes me feel better because it's only my upper body that's pushing it. So this way I'm forcing my upper body to only to go all in, and I'm minusing out the advantage that I have with leg press. So when I'm using leg press, it helps me lift the weight heavier. So yeah. So when I'm using when I'm doing when I'm using leg drive, it makes the lift easier. So that's why I use it for the heavier lifts. तो अगर आप लोग कभी PR के लिए जा रहे हो, you're using a heavier weight, जहाँ पे आप rep नहीं कर रहे हो, आप एक rep के लिए जा रहे हो या max 3 reps के लिए जा रहे हो, तो use leg drive for it. It's safer, it's better to help you push and aid that specific lift. इस चीज़ के लिए मुझे नहीं चाहिए, so I'm going to be using it to strengthen my upper body so that in the future when I need to push heavier weight, suppose I'm going for a PR for bench press, it's going to help me out a lot better. So the cameraman forgot to record the first set, but it's feeling really light. I think that's the advantage of hitting a top set, क्योंकि 140 मारने के बाद 100 kgs पकड़ने के लिए बहुत आसान रहता है. So 100 kgs is feeling like really lightweight, but we're not going to take it for granted. Slow controlled reps, slow controlled larsen press reps. Alright, तो मेरा second set है. It's 3/10, तो मतलब 10 रेप कर रहा हूँ मैं. So this is what we do. Nice and slow. Touch your chest. Feels good. और तो अभी हमारा बेंच प्रेस ख़त्म हो गया है. नाउ वी गोना डू अ शोल्डर मूवमेंट. शोल्डर के लिए सिर्फ 2 एक्सरसाइजेज है. वी गोना डू द रेड हेल्ड फ्लाइज एंड ऑन द बैक पैक मशीन, एंड वी गोइंग टू डू केबल लैटरल रेजेस. तो अभी हम लोग रेड हेल्ड फ्लाई कर रहे हैं. सो वी गोना डू सिंगल आर्म रेड हेल्ड फ्लाइज एंड go decent weight to complete failure. So I'm like this instead of sitting in the traditional way, which is straight facing front. So I'm going to use this hand to support me, help me stay stable, keep an arch, grip this tight, okay, with a slight bend on my elbow, and pull with my red hand. I'm engaging my red head over here, and then बहुत लोग ये वाले पार्ट को बहुत निगलेक्ट करते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई पीपल डोंट गेट द फुल शोल्डर. So you need to train your rear delts to get the full round look, the 3D look on your shoulder जो आप लोगों को चाहिए. It's very beneficial to do rear delts if you want that specific look. तो हम लोग shoulder and arms के दिन पे मिलिट्री प्रेस करते हैं पहले मूवमेंट के लिए, बट टुडे वी आर बेंचिंग एंड वी हैव चेस्ट टू. तो जब हम लोग चेस्ट का मूवमेंट करते हैं तब फ्रंट डेल्ट ऑलरेडी एक्टिवेटेड हो जाता है, इसलिए आज हम लोग फ्रंट डेल्ट एक्टिवेटेड एक्सरसाइजेज नहीं कर रहे हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू बी डूइंग द रेयर डेल्ट एंड आफ्टर द रेयर डेल्ट वी आर गोइंग टू बी डूइंग lateral raises. So we just have these two movements for today. For shoulder and arms ke din pe we have these two movements along with the military press, which is a compound movement for the shoulder. Bench supported cable skull crushers करने वाले हैं. So we are using the ease bar for this. हम लोग पहले, अगर आप लोग ने मेरे पहले videos देखे रहेंगे, in that I used to do skull crushers with dumbbells and on the bench, but it wasn't that stable and I started having a lot of problems on my elbows. तो मैंने अभी इस पे switch किया है and this is a better stabilized position for me and cables provides a better tension also over it. और मैंने वो दिन सौरभ के साथ किया था and I've never felt this portion of my triceps, the long head of my triceps, that well before. 4 दिन के लिए सो रहा था, so I'm pretty positive that that exercise is one of the best skull crusher variation that I've ever tried in my life. So I'll show you guys how to do it. ये बार यूज़ कर रहे हैं, this is an ease bar. You can see it's a zigzag bar. So we use this, we grip it like this. Ha. अभी हम लोग डंबल प्रेस करने वाले हैं चेस्ट के लिए एंड दैट विल बी आवर सेकंड मूवमेंट फॉर चेस्ट. सो इनिशियली मैं ऐसे पकड़ता था डंबल को, अभी मैं ऐसे पकड़ता हूँ. दिस हेल्प्स मी गेट अ बेटर ROM एंड अ बेटर स्ट्रेच ओवर माय मसल्स. तो अभी हम लोग केबल रैटल रेजेस कर रहे हैं. दिस इज़ बेटर दैन द डंबल बिकॉज अगेन केबल्स हैव टेंशन. एक स्टेबल जगह पे रहता हूँ मैं, आई हैव अ स्टेबल फॉर्म, आई एम नॉट वॉबलिंग अराउंड लाइक आई वुड ऑन द डंबल्स. सो दिस एक्सरसाइज इज अ स्लाइटली अपग्रेडेड वर्जन ऑफ इट, बट इट्स नॉट लाइक डंबल रैटल रेजेस आर नॉट गुड. दे वेरी गुड, इट्स अ वेरी गुड एक्सरसाइज, but this is just slightly better and preferred for people who have shoulder pain or suffer with stabilizing like. Okay, तो distance आपके हिसाब से रहेगा. The distance where I can lock this out and feel the full stretch on my delt is what actually matters. So I'll use this for stabilizing. I'll bend a little and pull all the way, and then we're coming down and let it go like this, so it helps with the stretch. Squeeze. Nice and slow. chest out. Alright, we are ready for our first ride. I got my one mic here and one mic, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's inside the balaclava. I went outside and I realized I didn't take the key, so that's really good. Alright, I think we're sorted. There she is, and that's my brother's GT. Oh, I love this song. Let's go. I don't know why, but I get really nervous every time I have to record because I feel like I'm going to do a really bad job at it. But I realized, why not record really short rides and see, oh wow, lovely. Let's record like really short rides and get used to this, so when we do longer rides, we don't mess it up. Anyway, for today's ride, we are basically doing this small circuit that I do. Not a circuit, but a really very tiny ride, like a 15-20 minute ride that I do. This route is basically what I did take when I was learning how to ride for the first time. So it's a familiar road. It goes towards my school. We take a lap from there and we come back. An RC. I really like KTM bikes. I don't know why it has that Chhapri tag. I mean, I know why. It's because of the people who ride it. But in my opinion, I like every single bike. Since I'm a bike enthusiast, every bike is special to me. I'm not going to classify a bike as Chhapri just because of the people who ride it. I know a lot of people who own KTMs who are like the most sane, riding kind of people. So I'm not going to make a lot of assumptions. So usually, I don't know how this goes because this is the first time I'm doing it. I don't know if you guys want to just hear the bike or do you guys want to hear me talk, because I yap quite a bit if I want to. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, I'm not going to talk now because I feel like this is the part where my bike sounds good in this road. So yeah, enjoy. A lot of you who know bikes, or once I googled my bike, it's a Triumph Bonville T100. 865, yes. Yeah. Yeah. I am actually. Yeah. So always love when that happens. I absolutely love when people ask me about the bike because it makes me feel so nice. Brings a smile on my face. God bless that dude, man. Sweet guy. Fun fact, I was actually going to buy an RX-100 before this. Quite hard to believe, judging by the bike that I chose. But I was supposed to buy an RX-100. Thank God I didn't. Wouldn't recommend that to be my first bike at least. An RD350 on the other hand, my dad used to own an RD350 back in his day. There you go, of course it's a Creta with tinted windows and no number plate. I love it. I love it. Creta drivers are just special, really special. You see a Creta driver, stay the hell away from them. If they're behind you, it's a scene. If they're ahead of you, I think it's still a scene, to be quite honest. He's honking at me when the light is clearly yellow, and he's gonna go around. Oh, lovely. But he's an old driver, so you can't say anything. Even though you want to, you can't. Because it really does not matter to these guys. I was supposed to park it here. I don't know if I can. I'm just gonna park it over here just in case. Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed whatever this was. I don't know if this was a motor vlog or what, but yeah. I think I'm going to end the vlog over here now. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one.